Welcome back to the Sports Source. This segment brought to you by Medic Regional Blood Center. When you donate blood this holiday season, there can be something in it for you, aside from just, the goodwill of saving someone's life. If you need more than that, Medic also offers coupons to area restaurants, T-shirts. They've even got some holiday socks, depending on the drive you get involved with. Visit medicblood.org to find a blood drive near you and give this holiday season. You talk about a gift to your community. You can save a person's life. Maybe a neighbor, maybe a friend. You never know. Medic Regional Blood Center. Very important that you do this. All right. This is the final word.
Minutes has led to this. It's time for the final word.
I am going to be allowed to fulfill my destiny.
Only on the Sports Source.
Let's fulfill our destiny here. We've talked a lot about the Memphis rivalry today, but I want to know who's Tennessee's biggest two-sport rival in terms of we cover football and men's basketball here, kind of the money sports. What is the biggest rival there? It's not Memphis because you don't play them in football. You don't play them enough in basketball. Thoughts? Who's number one on the list?
I think it's Florida. And I say that, look, I know Tennessee hadn't had success against Florida in football, but you're playing Florida early. And so almost every time Tennessee plays Florida, the fan base is all energized about, yep, this is the year you're going to beat Florida. So I think that's part of it. And then in basketball, obviously, you ended up playing them quite a bit. So I think that there is, on the court, a rivalry between Tennessee and Florida. But I'm going to say it's Florida because of the football game being so early. Tennessee fans are all optimistic they can beat Florida. So even if it's one-sided, I think that one.
I would have gone Florida easily if it weren't for the SEC changing up its schedule. You don't get Florida twice in basketball now. If it's still football and home, I'm going somewhere else. Where are you guys? Do you guys agree with Florida? Or you got something else?
No, I got something else.
All right.
I thought about this a lot, and I think it's Vanderbilt.
Yes.
If you're going to go these two sports, I mean Kentucky and basketball, but I don't hear any Tennessee fans getting really fired up about Kentucky in football. And I think the fact that Vanderbilt has what they've done in the football rivalry the last 6 or 7 years, there is an intense in-state dislike between those two schools.
I agree. And you play that goofy little bandbox of an arena where you sit on the other sides. I think Vanderbilt is the one, personally.
I think one it's completely off the cuff of we don't play Auburn every year, but because of that Bruce in Knoxville type, that can bleed over to take up for some of the footballs. And then you got Rob Lanier, former Tennessee coach, Georgia State head basketball coach, and now the football rivalry with Georgia State football. That's your other one.
Georgia State's got the leg up with the rivalry.
That's right. Bob asked earlier, do you think Tennessee fans would like to see Georgia State in a bowl game if they got a chance to even the score? Who are you guys going with?
I will say, if Auburn is an interesting choice, if they played more like they used to, that'd be a great choice.
But
They battle
Tennessee fans are pulling for Auburn to beat Alabama in football. So.
Yeah. Tennessee and Auburn battle a ton in recruiting, and basketball is interesting. I think it's Florida, though. I think for the fans, it's Florida because that's who they've had some meaningful games in football and basketball.
10 seconds.
I think Florida, Vanderbilt and Missouri have taken up more shares in the last 5 to 10 years.
Missouri?
Yeah, but Florida leads the way. Yeah.
Okay. Very good. And nobody mentions Georgia, the next door neighbor.
Thought about
or
it.
Alabama, the longtime traditional rival in football. All right. I want to say congratulations to our old friend and team member, Brittany Tarwater. She was Brittany Nada when she was on here, but Brittany and her husband Davis on the birth of their son Davis Russell Tarwater. Junior, the second? I didn't ask if they're going junior or the second. Probably the second. Davis and Brittany, congratulations. Brittany is probably the best person to ever come through here. And I'd also like to thank, personally, Rusty Wallace Kia for my 5th straight vehicle from them. So free plug for you guys. And we'll see all of these guys, or a group of these guys, and some other guys mixed in next week as we break down recruiting. It'll be signing day right on the Verge next Sunday. See you here at 11 a.m. Also breaking down UT Memphis. See you then.